Well, with all Angelenos, I was watching the news like everyone else, and I was certainly very concerned and watching the progress of the fires, and it wasn't until that morning after that I had learned that the library was a complete loss, and it was just devastating, and it was a loss for everyone who works here. Because libraries are centers of community, they're essential, they serve absolutely everybody. Building that center of community back and building it back as quickly as we can. There is a great sense of urgency in the city to do that.
Within days of the wildfires breaking out, the Library Foundation of Los Angeles created two funds. The first was the Palisades Branch Recovery Fund, and the second was the LAPL Staff Emergency Fund. We realized that there was so much devastation within the Palisades community, so the Palisades Recovery Fund was quickly able to provide frontline staff to offer Wi-Fi, hotspots, laptops, power banks, even services like story time and arts and crafts for people in the community. The LAPL Emergency Staff Fund provides really direct access and resources for the staff and librarians that lost their homes. Within days of setting up both of these funds, we received so much support from really across the nation and internationally. To date, we've raised over $200,000 from over 400 donors.
Our wonderful, dedicated, dear, fabulous staff, they've been through so much, and some even lost their homes and lived in that community. They are now working in different libraries in that area, and in the immediate aftermath of the fire, they were, just like many of our staff throughout the system, were working in the Disaster Recovery Center, helping people in that navigate FEMA and all the other services that they needed. They continue to serve the community. That's the bottom line. They continue to serve the community. One of the things we're so lucky about at the LA Public Library is that we have an outstanding outreach team that is always going beyond the four walls of our libraries and into the community to provide services, to sign people up for library cards, to bring technology to communities, to bring programming, children's activities, story times out into the community. So having that asset is really important when we've suffered a loss of an entire branch library. And we look forward to taking those outreach vehicles, our book bike, our outreach librarians, and other services into the Palisades as that community comes back.